How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with my Alabama-Mississippi State post-game recap video. Alabama wins this one 20-7, and if you go back and watch my pregame video, I told you guys I was really worried about this game. Not necessarily because of how good Mississippi State was, but last season we all know after we had a LSU hangover and we lost the following week to Texas A&M. It didn't happen this year, but it got pretty close. Pretty close. Mississippi State, we gave them so many chances to win. Sorry, my laptop is unplugged. But we gave Mississippi State so many chances to win. So many fumbles, 2 interceptions, which is so unlike AJ. He had 2 interceptions prior to this game all season long. He threw 2 in this game. Ill-advised throws. One wasn't really his fault. Christian Jones popped it up. I think I made a really good catch off a tip drill, but just a really sluggish game to say the least. Definitely it's been by far our worst game offensively since the Virginia Tech game week 1 of the season. It was just very bad game, but like I said before, good teams find ways to win when they play bad, and they did. We played very good defense. We gave them so many opportunities, but defense kept stopping them. We really took advantage of that freshman having to come in and play over Tyler Russell, and he made some pretty good throws, but the receivers couldn't come up in the clutch and make those catches when they had to. But it was a really scary game, a really bland type of game because nothing was going on because we couldn't do anything. When we got into plus territory, we turned the ball over through picks. You can't stress enough how great Cade Foster has been this season. Without Cade Foster, this game is 14-7, and he's played great this season. I think he's only missed 1 field goal all year long. He's been very reliable, and that's a really big underrated aspect of our team has been our kicking game, our special teams as a whole, really. But just really good defense and sluggish play. Kenyon Drake and T.J. Yeldon really have to learn how to hold on to the football because, man. Yes, that's happened in a couple games this season, but we've been able to overcome that. But in these next couple games against Auburn in the SEC championship game, against probably Florida State in the national championship game, if we can get there, something like that can it can be really costly, and that's something that really needs to be emphasized in these next couple weeks because those extra possessions, those turnovers are really going to kill us. It really will in these next couple games because they're going to be playing very good teams in Auburn and probably Missouri or South Carolina, and then like I said, Florida State, which is a very good team, and you can't give Florida State the ball with turnovers. But yeah, man, just a sluggish game. I told you guys, it just seems like every year we come out the week after LSU and play absolutely horrible, and we did. We got to give credit to Mississippi State, though. You got to. They played very good up front. Up front, they looked like one of the best teams that we played all season long. Their offensive line, their defensive line were big, physical, very good, stop the run for the most part. Even though TJ had a big game, they were really good at pressuring the quarterback. They're very good in pass coverage. Our receivers weren't really getting open. But it was just an off game. AJ had an off game. The offensive line had an off game. Defense played well. Just unheralded mistakes, and we just need to fix it. But like I said, I kind of expected it, and I forget what I said. I think I said something like 28-14 or something like that. I can't remember. But the only thing that's kind of worried about this game, I'm not worried really about the team's performance going forward, but I'm just worried about the polls right now. I know we control our own destiny, but I don't want to be jumped, and I think there's some teams. There's some people that are going to believe and vote Florida State number 1 after this performance because of style points. It's understandable to a point, but hopefully it doesn't happen. I just really hope it doesn't happen. That would suck. And I want to stay number 1 and not have to worry about anything about an Ohio State jumping Alabama. Even though I know it wouldn't happen. You just don't want that in the back of your head. Just don't want that extra worry in the back of your mind. If I play bad against Auburn, if I play bad in the SEC championship game, and is Ohio State going to jump me? I wouldn't think so, but you just don't want that to be a possibility. Okay? I can't think of anything else. Just Scary, scary game. It really came down to the wire. I mean, and especially late in the fourth quarter, we gave them so many opportunities to score. It's Our defense really came up big, and we just made plays when we had to. So an ugly win, but a win's a win. That's all that matters. Stats for the game: we had 4 turnovers to their 1. I don't think I don't think they scored on any of their turnovers they got. They missed a couple. They could miss 2 field goals, I think, or maybe 1. I'm not sure. But let's see. We had a couple stupid penalties too. Those hurt us a couple times as well. But we were only 4-12 on third down. I mean, the yardage was completely in our favor, 383 to 197. Those turnovers absolutely killed us, big time. AJ was 18 and 32, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Yeldon had his career high, actually, 24 carries, 160 yards, had a fumble. Kenyon Drake had only 4 carries for 28 yards. You kind of wonder, was he banged up or something? Because it seems like a guy like Kenyon Drake wouldn't have only carried the ball 4 times with how well he's been playing lately. On Mississippi State side, Tyler Russell was 15 and 24, 144 yards and 1 pick. I knew I had a feeling we were going to stop the running game, but we really didn't get to the quarterback as much as I wanted to. I mean, much as I wanted us to. It was just we had some drop passes too. D'Andre White had a big drop, and we just had a bunch. It's just an ugly game, but hey, we're gonna be 11-0 going to the Iron Bowl. We'll see what happens then. In Chattanooga next week's an easy one. I don't think I'll come on here and make a video for that because that's I don't think really necessary. Unless I talk about Auburn a little bit, but I actually will be in Auburn for the Iron Bowl. I'm staying with one of my friends who goes to Auburn, and we got student section tickets. So that'll be pretty awesome, and hopefully game day will be there probably. I would expect it to, and probably maybe a top 5 matchup in the country. So I think game day will definitely be there, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun, but I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this game and thought about this game in the comment section below. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the polls, and I guess that's about it. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a like if you haven't, and be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. Have a great week. Have a great week, guys. And as always, Roll Tide and Go Sox and go Titans to you. Peace.